Okay, so this is practicing our build out. Ideally, if we had all 10 boys there, we would do a 7-on-3 where we have 7 players and then going against 3. And all we're doing is trying to learn how to build out of our own half and get into the opponent's half. And so to set this up, to make it more game-like, we're going to set up goals. And these goals, for some reason, don't face the right way. But you've got the idea. We've got 2 goals. Blue's trying to score in the blue goals. Ideally, it's the 7 or 5 or 6 or 4 scoring. The 2 and 3 could also score if they see a good opportunity. But in this environment, we're setting a 7-on-3, favoring our side just to get the boys comfortable with moving at game-like speed and really making their own decisions and trying to make decisions. And, if we're noticing patterns, trying to coach them up and help them out. But really emphasizing, hey, how can we build out? How can we move without the ball? And how do we get so we can score? And then the red team, in this case, or the 3 players can try and take the ball back. If they get it back, they can take a shot. If the goalie gets it, we're just going to keep going. So we put a lot of goals in the net, and we just keep running. One option too, I'm going to pause it there, is, actually, I'll go back just a little bit. So it also allows the boys to recognize opportunities. So this black line, you've seen in a couple of my videos, that's our build-out line, meaning when the goalie has the ball in his hands, or if there's some type of penalty or anything where the goalie gets the ball back and it's a goal kick, the opposing team has to go behind the build-out line. And so that's why we're setting out that framework here. One thing that I saw a lot last season is that the goalie would try and pass it to the 5, thinking the 5 was open, but the 5 was always the least open because generally the defenders will focus more on the middle of the field. So our goal in this is really to help them recognize, hey, if you go to the 5, they're immediately surrounded. It's hard for them to pass the ball out. And it doesn't matter how the players move around them. We've kind of exposed the center. So we're really trying to help them recognize, get the ball to the touch lines, force the other team to use the whole field to defend us, and using quick, good ball movement, and then also moving off the ball to create good opening spaces and finding those open spaces to score. So again, if they go to the 5, all the defending players are coming in. And really, if they pass back to one of the center backs, that's probably their best move. But oftentimes they get taken. And then the 5 or 7 or 6, whoever's on the other team, has a wide open shot on the goal. So again, this is a fun practice. We'd probably play for 30 minutes. We could try and keep score. And then usually we set up a lot of balls in the goal net. And then if the balls run out or if we go for 4 or 5 rotations, we'll rotate players around and try them on the attacking side or the defending side.